Today is our lesson is 3B, does and don'ts. Does is the opposite of don'ts. Does is like do this or do that. Don'ts, it's like don't do this or don't do that. And it shows what you're supposed to do in a particular situation. 1. Reading. A. Discuss. Do you like exploring new places? Yes, I do. It's kind of an adventure to me. I like going on a new places, and explore them, know what it's all about, how to become, what's in it. 2. How does it make you feel? It makes me feel excited, thrilled. B. Read the text quickly and match the questions A to E with the paragraphs 1 to 5. A. Do you need special training? It's like, do you need special care for go caving? B. How did it all started? How does caving all started? C. Apart from strong boots and helmets, what safety equipment do you need? Another thing from strong boots and helmets do you need while you go caving? D. Why is caving so popular? Why is it so admired by many people? E. What's the most important thing to remember? What is the most important thing to remember while you go caving? Caving, ESM interview. They're dark, not much light in them, cold, wet, there's water in it or in the place, and dangerous places. So, why do people explore them? Why do people want to go inside them? Who better to ask than the country's top caver, Clive Stewart? Clive Stewart is the man in the picture in the book. He is the top caver in the country. So now we are going to hear his conversation. 1. Well, up until the late 19th century, scientists explored caves for study. In 1898, Edward Alfred Martel used ropes and ladders to get down vertical caves over 100 meters deep. Because he liked exploration, today we call these caves boatholes, and they are the most popular with cavers. 2. It's the thrill of the unknown and discovering new places. Sometimes you have to walk through waist-high water or climb a slippery rock face. And you think, what am I doing? But then you discover a huge underground cave with beautiful rock formation, and it all seems worth it. Of course, half of the fun is trying to get back out of the cave. 3. Most caving clubs have special programs for beginners. They must learn the basic skills above ground first. They aren't allowed to take part otherwise. You have to be basically fit for caving, and the minimum age for club members is usually 16. 4. Never explore caves alone, always in groups, and you mustn't go without an experienced caver. Also, it's a good idea to leave a note of your trip and the time you expect to return with someone. Caving can be dangerous. It's very easy for accident to happen, but risking people is very difficult, sometimes impossible. 5. Without light you are lost, so each person must have a hand lamp and at least one extra, as well as batteries. You need some strong ropes, and a first aid kit is necessary too. You don't have to wear special clothes, as long as what you wear is warm and waterproof. Now we are finished from the paragraphs. we are going to return to B. B. Read the text quickly and match the question A to E with the paragraphs 1 to 5. A. Do you need special training? The paragraph is number 3. B. How did it all started? The paragraph number 1. C. Apart from strong boots and helmets, what safety equipment do you need? Paragraph number 5. D. Why is caving so popular? Paragraph number 2. E. What's the most important thing to remember? Paragraph number 4. Now we are moving to practice number C. C. Read again and write T for true or F for false. Number 1. Scientists started cave exploring in the 19th century. 2. Cavers enjoy getting into caves more than getting out. 3. You do the first part of the training in a cave. 4. Teens under 16 can go cave exploring. 5. Only experienced cavers should explore caves alone. 6. All members of a group must have more than one light. 7. Special clothes are necessary. Now, the answer to practice C. 1. Scientists started cave exploring in the 19th century. False. 2. Cavers enjoy getting into caves more than getting out. False. 3. You do the first part of the training in a cave. False. 4. Teens under 16 can go cave exploring. T. 5. Only experienced cavers should explore caves alone. False. 6. All members of a group must have more than one light. True. 7. Special clothes are necessary. False. Practice number D. Look at the highlight word in the text and match them with the meanings A to F. 1. Vertical. 2. Thrill. 3. Formation. 4. Beginners. 5. The minimum. 6. Waterproof. A. Excitement. B. Shapes. C. Going straight up or down. D. Not letting water in. E. People starting to learn. F. The smallest possible. Now the answer to the question D. 1. Vertical. Vertical is with C, going straight up or down. 2. Thrill is with A, excitement. 3. Formations is with B, shapes. 4. Beginners is with E, people starting to learn. 5. The minimum is with F, the smallest possible. 6. Waterproof is with D, not letting water in.
Two. Vocabulary. Word building. 3 friends. All of them use smartphones to communicate. The first one says, I communicate with my friends using my phone. The other says, yes, communication with friends is easy using phones. Look at the two words, communicate and communication. What part of speech are those? Think. I communicate with my friends. I play with my friends. I go out with my friends. This is a verb, whereas this is a noun. We formed a noun from this verb by adding the suffix ion. Do you see it? ion. This is a suffix. All these are different suffixes. Do you see them here? Without these suffixes, these words are just verbs. All of them verbs. With the added suffixes, with the suffix, they are nouns. Just like communicate and communication. Verb, noun. Now the question is, if you see the verb form for the first time, how do you know which suffix to add? Should I say formion, formation, formant, formance, formal? How do I know? And the answer is, you never know. You have to learn all the verbs and all the nouns. You have to learn and memorize which suffix is to add to which verb. There is no other way. Just by looking at the verb, you say, okay, I must add meant. No. You have to learn these and memorize them. Form, formation. Excite, excitement. Now, before we continue, I will give you the meaning of these nouns. And they are not new words. We have learned them in previous lessons. All of them. We've learned all of them in previous videos. Now back to writing the verbs. Excitement, excite. Appearance, appear. Exploration, explore. With an E in the end. When we add ation, we remove the E. Performance, perform. Preparation, prepare. Survival, survive. Improvement, improve. Discussion, discuss. Communication, communicate. Arrival, arrive. Organization, organize. Repeat after me one more time. I'll say it quickly. I want you to repeat after me. Form, formation. Excite, excitement. Appear, appearance. Explore, exploration. Perform, performance. Prepare, preparation. Survive, survival. Improve, improvement. Discuss, discussion. Communicate, communication. Arrive, arrival. Organize, organization. Americans write organize and organization with a Z, not S, with a Z. Same pronunciation. Organize sounds like Z. Different spelling. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I will leave you now with one workbook exercise. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye. Three. Grammar. it is recommended that you watch the previous video 3A2 vocabulary and then continue this video. Modal verbs: can, could, may, and able to. We use these modal verbs to express ability, ask for permissions, and to make requests. Let's start with ability. I can speak English now. This is an ability I have. I can also say I can drive a car. Or use be able to. You know that the verb be has three forms in the present: am, is, and are. Because I'm using I use am. I am able to speak English now. In the present. But in the past, that's me 6 years ago. I couldn't speak English 6 years ago. Could is the past of can, or you can use the past of the verb be and able to. In here we used am because this is present, but here this is 6 years ago. We use was or were. Were with you, we, and they. Was with I, he, she, and it. And this is the past. The past of am is was. The past of can is could. That's how you express ability. Now let's move on to permission. We use can, could, or may to ask for permission. Pam has a phone. Sally doesn't. Sally wants to use Pam's phone. She says, "Can I use your phone?" We are using can and could again, but this is different. Could here is not past, no. It is present, it is different. Now we are asking for permission, not expressing ability like here. Could I use your phone, Pam? May I use your phone, Pam, please? That was permission, asking for permission. Is there a difference between can, could, and may? May is more common and more polite. People usually use may when they ask for permission. Also, we only use may with I. You can't say may you? No. May he? No. But we can do that with could. Could you? Could he? Can they? Can we? May only with I. Next we have requests. When you make a polite request or ask for a favor. Son, can you take out the rubbish, please? Or could you take out the rubbish, please? Don't use may. Can or could. Could is more polite, more common. Could you take out the rubbish, please? This mom is making a request, a polite request or asking for a favor. Before we continue, there is something very important that I want you to pay attention to. All these can, could, may are modal verbs. When you use modal verbs, always use the verbs in the base form. Where is the verb here? Speak. Here, speak. Here, use. Here, take. They all are in the base form. Don't say takes, no. Even if you use he. Can he takes? No. Can he take? Don't add ing. Don't make it past. Don't add s. So it's easy. Just use the verb in the base form. Okay? Now practice. Read the situations and form sentences using the words in brackets. 1. You want to borrow your friend's mobile phone. Borrow, use it for a short while and then return it. What do you say? In here, you're asking for permission, right? Similar to this. Use can. You can use can, could, or may, but I want you to use can. Can I use your phone, please? Can I borrow your mobile phone, please? 2. You couldn't meet your brother at the airport yesterday. Apologize to him. Apologize, say sorry. Use able. Okay, you didn't have the time, you were busy. Use able for ability. Like this, able. Is this present or past? It happened yesterday, so we should look here. Sorry, I wasn't able to come to the airport and pick you up. Look, more than one answer is possible here. You don't have to answer the same way. Like here, I am sorry, but I wasn't able to meet you at the airport yesterday. You can say this. You can say, I am very sorry. I wasn't able to come and pick you up at the airport. So the answer can vary. 3. You're thirsty. You want a drink. Ask the flight attendant for some water. You are making a request, right? Requests are here. Use could. Could you give me some water? Could I have some water, please? More than one answer is possible. 4. You are not able to find your boarding card. Tell the clerk that you can't find it. Use can for ability. This is present, you can't find it. Simply say, Sir, can you help me? I can't find my boarding card. 5. You want to use your laptop on the plane. Ask for permission. Permissions are here. Use may. May I use my laptop, please? Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I will leave you now with the workbook exercises. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.